All right, what is up, people? Today, we got bagels, went to the Grove, and as some of you may know, I decided to print my own stuff. And right now, we are on the way to Michael's/Target to see if we can find some frames, just to show you how easy it is to print your work, get it framed, and start selling it, honestly. So, let's go check out what they have in store. Michael's, the land of the free.
I could have my Harry Styles poster printed.
Let me see. Higher. Higher. I think that's the winner. Cool. First one was taken at Rensport, very obviously. It was shot on film on my Nikon. Shot on this bad boy. Here, this was shot on Leica Q2 during Monterey Car Week last year. Pretty appropriate for me to be wearing a Monterey Car Week shirt. I always thought it was a very cool thing to showcase the eyes and the fins of the Miura. This one, I am a huge fan of. I genuinely did not expect to get a moment in privacy at the Singer house during Monterey Car Week last year, but I was able to. This was the DLS turbo study that they had on display at their house. So I called this one Chateau de Singer, which is really cool. It's a beautiful house that they had in Monterey. This is also one of my favorite shots, being a BMW guy, having had two E36s. This was like peak E36 moment for me. I was able to shoot an iconic BRG E36 M3 GT. Very client of mine, great guy, shout out Bruno. The Chimera 037 Resto mod. This car was awesome. I think Graham Rahal has it now, but this is for private collection as well. But my favorite part about this shot, which this one's on digital on my Sony, same thing with the E36, is the reflections on the floor, which is really nice. Then we have another film shot from Rensport. This is a Fat International 962. They won the 24 Hours of Spa with this livery back in the day, and actually just recently at this year's 24 Hours of Spa, they just won again with a new hypercar, whatever it is, bringing back the Fat livery, which is really cool. And we have another more detailed shot of the same race car, same Fat 962, but it's the actual wastegate. The size of this thing is like this big in real life. I mean, if you end up getting the print, you'll see the size of this dude's head in comparison to the wastegate and like this gigantic turbo, which is really cool to see. I always like seeing the innards of these race cars. Then we got another shot from Pebble Beach of a 914-6. This was the Boxster that came in before the Boxster came in. Air-cooled, mid-engine, 6-cylinder, little rat trap of a vehicle, which was so much fun to drive. This is another shot on the Leica Q2. It is an iconic McLaren F1 LM. It was done to celebrate the McLaren F1 GTR that had won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in their class that year. They made, I think, about 25 of these cars. So super rare, super awesome that I was able to capture one of these cars with the iconic background of the coastline there at Pebble Beach. All right, third shirt change of the day, because today's the day that I spilled everything on myself. I have decided to frame the first two to kind of give an image of what it's going to look like once it's all complete and put together. How does it look? Ah, look at that. That is sick. All right. That's awesome. Well, there we have it. This is pretty much how simple it is to print and frame your stuff. This is, I guess you could say, the director's cut and pick of the batch that I made, especially because they're on film. I just think they're really cool. So yeah, feel free to click the link, check out the store that I got, get yourself some of these prints and frame them for yourself, or if you have your own shots, start printing them. And then you can really start seeing the colors in a different light, and you get to learn a lot more about how to progress as a shooter. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time.